These guys only have a few seconds to sell you on the game.
So to prepare yourself, you might want to consider some basic training exercises.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 awesome video game commercials.
We would like to play.
For this list, we've chosen the most epically awesome game and console commercials that give us goosebumps. The commercial must have aired on television, so trailers for games are not included. If you're looking for more strange and hilarious commercials, be sure to check out our top 10 weirdest and funniest video game commercials, respectively.
I don't know you, Big Buffet Boy 85, but if you think you can humiliate me and take my gold, think again.
Number 10, Escape Reality, Live Fantasy. Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn.
In the face of adversity, we are the chosen.
The Final Fantasy franchise has a strong history of epic gaming commercials. In the center of a giant crater, a wise old Elezen is urging on the thousands of people around him to fight off the evil that has spread across the world of Eorzea.
We must become the lifeblood of Eorzea.
The people begin to run down the crater towards him. With every step they take, they slowly transform into their video game counterparts. Black mages, warriors, and archers flood the crater as they escape reality and live the fantasy.
Escape reality. Live the fantasy.
Number 9, Welcome to the Jungle. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
So you back on the block, huh? Yeah, it's good to see you back.
What better song is there to encapsulate what Grand Theft Auto is all about? Besides Guns N' Roses' Welcome to the Jungle. Panoramic views of the game's most epic landmarks flash on the screen, followed by Axl Rose's voice blaring as all the fun and games referred to in the song are displayed in all their glory. Guns blazing, gangsters and cops duking it out, car crashes galore, strippers dancing, and stuff blowing up. It really is a jungle out there.
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Number 8, Mortal Monday, Mortal Kombat. It was a Monday so monumental it needed a commercial that matched the intensity of the product. Enter Mortal Monday. All 4 versions of the original Mortal Kombat were released simultaneously as people flocked to stores to engage in some gruesome fights and witness some fatalities. The commercial depicts people of all ages running in the streets while the infamous roar of fills our ears. They end up gathered around a building to catch glimpses of the fighting gameplay as if they were at a rock concert. Fun fact, the Mortal Kombat scream used in this commercial was later used in the Mortal Kombat movie as part of the theme song, which was arguably the best thing to come out of that movie. Number 7, could you be The Last of Us? The Last of Us.
Could you tell friend from foe?
There's something heartbreaking about this live-action commercial from 2013's most memorable title, The Last of Us. Ellie's cryptic narration guides the viewer through the commercial as it switches between gameplay footage and a real-life actor shown in time-lapse video as he gets scruffier and dirtier, ultimately transforming into CGI Joel, the game's protagonist.
If a loved one was infected, could you do the right thing?
As the transformation completes and our heroes are left running for their lives, the title of the game is dropped in the form of a poignant question.
Could you be The Last of Us?
Number 6, Cut You Down, Bloodborne. Sometimes it's not only about the footage being shown in the video. Having the perfect song to accompany what the viewer sees adds to the overall appeal of the product. Such is the case for Bloodborne and its commercial, Cut You Down.
Undone by the blood.
Epic gameplay and a perfectly chosen song transport the audience to the game's world, guiding them through the dark corners filled with the most twisted, macabre creatures imagined. Lucky for us, the hunter displays his skill and his arsenal of weapons as he, wait for it, cuts them down one by one. Number 5, Believe, Halo 3. Simple, beautiful, epic. Halo 3 brought the goods with its Believe advertising campaign. A sorrowful song gently weeps as the viewer is transported through stills of epic war between Marines and brutes. In reality, it's only a diorama, a miniature model depicting the Great Human Covenant War as well as John 1:17's, aka Master Chief's, great sacrifice. Every horrific act of war is caught in absolute stillness. That is, until the camera zooms out on a certain plasma grenade held by a certain Master Chief. Number 4, From Ashes, God of War Ascension. Next up on our list is another live-action gem, this time transporting the viewer to ancient Greece. Spartans are seen marching to war as a little girl escapes her mother's side, running through the soldiers and up a hill to meet with the Spartan captain, her father Kratos. As he lifts his jubilant daughter, everything comes crashing down, quite literally, as she withers away into ashes that cover his pale body, turning him into the ghost of Sparta. Those who know the God of War lore will know the significance of all this, but everyone can agree that it all looks pretty awesome. Number 3, there is a soldier in all of us. Call of Duty Black Ops. The last thing you'd expect to see in a worn-torn battlefield is a pair of heels and a purse. Scratch that, Jimmy Kimmel with a bazooka is actually the last thing we'd expect to see. The makers of Call of Duty Black Ops provide one of the most awesome commercials you'll ever see. Ordinary people roam the streets with high-tech weapons and gadgets as they participate in massive warfare. Stars like the aforementioned Kimmel and Kobe Bryant are featured prominently throughout. Just like in Call of Duty, anyone can join in on the fun and look like a badass, even lowly dinner cooks. Number 2, Michael, PlayStation 3.
Then one man broke through. Michael!
Soldiers are dropped down and enter a building where they're greeted by a hostess. They provide payment, leave their guns at the door, and head inside for a video game fan's wet dream. Live-action versions of beloved characters sharing drinks and conversation.
Next thing I know, plane's going down.
Nathan Drake relates one of his awesome adventures to lightning. Cole McGrath shows off his good side as Old Snake mumbles about war.
No hero, but whatever good I've done, it was him.
A fitting tribute to gamers everywhere, what's most fun here is trying to name them all.
To Michael! To Michael! For all he does. For all of us. To Michael. To Michael! To Michael! To Michael!
Before we reveal our pick for the number 1 awesome video game commercial, here's a look at some honorable mentions.
At first I didn't know what to think. Maybe they just celebrated Halloween early in this town. Maybe every day.
If it's not one of us, kill it.
Number 1, Mad World, Gears of War.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces.
In arguably the best usage of a licensed song, Gears of War was established as a new AAA franchise in one short commercial.
The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had.
In a destroyed city overrun by sentient creatures known as the Locust, our hero, Marcus Phoenix, escapes an oncoming enemy and runs into something even more sinister.
No tomorrow, no tomorrow.
It encapsulates the hopelessness of the world perfectly, proving that video games had transcended their original place in society and become masterful works of art and storytelling. We really do live in a mad, mad world. And so does Marcus.
When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world.
Do you agree with our list?
We would like to play.
Let us know which awesome video game commercial you would include on your list. For more awesome top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
This world doesn't need a hero. It needs a professional.